Hello, Nazareth Elementary School. This is a requested by several of you sketch about how to draw an eye. Eyes are really hard to draw, so we will give it a try today. So we're going to start by drawing just one eye. All right, so we will draw a circle. And again, draw a sketchy circle, because again, that first time we draw the circle, the first time we put our pencil to the paper, it usually is not a super circle. So if you do a sketchy circle, then we end up getting a little bit of a better circle. We're then going to draw a line from about halfway from the center to the eye again. So if this is one length from the center to the outside of the iris, the middle of the eye, we can then take the same distance out. And we're going to draw a line that's going to hit the top, up and over. Okay, again, make it sketchy, make it light. We'll make it darker later. And then we're going to do the same thing basically along the bottom. Again, a sketchy, sketchy light line. And if this eye is going to be, so if here's our nose here, we need to make the little tear duct area on the side. So we're going to add just a little bit of a shape, a little hoop out on the side. And then if we want to put the eyelid in, it's going to be a light line. It's just a little bit of ways from the top of our eye. Okay, and it doesn't need to go all the way to the edge or the other edge. We're going to work on now darkening and making our lines a little bit clearer, figure out where we want our lines to be. And if we still have some of these sketchy lines in there, we can go in and clean up whatever you need. You can take as long on this part as you need. Okay? So I'm going to make it even darker now. Make that top part, that line a little bit thicker. So I'm shading in a little bit of darkness with my pencil. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom here. Making that bottom line a bit darker, especially on the edge here. All right, so now we're going to start to add in some eyelashes. So they're going to be smaller and they're going to go bigger as the eyelashes are going out towards the edge of the eye. Okay, you can go in and darken those or whatever you feel like you need. Okay. So now we need to go in and add some more eyelashes. I'll just give you more feathery ones. And I'm just making parallel lines in between where my other eyelashes were. Okay. So now we need to think about the center of the eye. So I need to make the pupil. So we make a smaller circle in the middle. And I'm also going to put a reflection of light. That's another semicircle just a little bit above. Okay, and I'm going to go in and darken around the outside edge of my eye. And I'm going to color in the pupil. I'm going to use my pencil or a black marker or a black crayon to color in all the way to the center. Now I'm going to start to shade the rest of my eye. Okay, and here's where you can look at a picture to help or look at a mirror, because everybody's eyes are a little bit different. I'm going to purposely leave that area there white, because that's where the light is going to be. And I'm shading in. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger in the middle. And I'm going to start to lighten my shading at the bottom. I'm going to use really light pressure and then really dark pressure. And then I'm just going to keep on adding a little bit at a time until I like what my eye looks like. I can add in the little duct on the other side. I can add in some very light shading around the eye. Again, the tear duct, I can make a little line there. And again, add some shading around the eye. And that's basically how to draw an eye. So sometimes it does help to look at pictures. So if you have the ability to look at some pictures on the internet, or maybe even look in the mirror while you're drawing, just to see a real eye, it helps to decide the shading and what to do. So you can draw two eyes, you can draw an eye, give it a try. And then again, give it a sign and see how it turns out for you. Hopefully you're all doing okay, and hopefully we get to see you soon.